Yo, what's up? Welcome to episode 15. Had a little bit of audio problems, so you might see some red text over here. Uh, it wasn't that big of an issue. I thankfully noticed it really early on. But yeah, anyhow, I can't sleep. I've been lying in bed thinking about Ayane.
気になるよな、やっぱり。
I ended up protecting her, but I don't actually know what she was doing in the data room. Of course she's not the traitor, at least I want to believe that. That's why I didn't think before helping her out, but I'm dying to know what she's really up to. In the worst case, the most serious worst case, she is a traitor, and I'll have to protect the spy.
まあ、そんなわけないよな。
I don't think Ayane's the traitor. I got to think about something else. That does remind me, though. I wonder why Ayane looked at me the way she did. Would be sad.
どうして私をかばうのよ。
But then again, we don't actually know all that many characters in here that would be the traitor. Huh. I'm not even sure myself. She's a kindred spirit, a comrade, just a whim. I can think of lots of reasons, but none of them feel like they're the real one. There really are too many mysteries surrounding her. Who would most likely be a traitor?
くそ、気になって眠れないじゃないか。
I set up. I'm not going to be able to sleep like this. But if I don't, I'm going to be messed up for work tomorrow.
少し散歩でもして頭を冷やすか。
I feel like Gondo should be the traitor, just because I don't like him. I get up from bed. But that wouldn't make sense, would it? Nobody bothers me as I wander around the barracks. It's pretty quiet here at night. I sigh as I trud down the hallway. I found a connection to Yuya's killer, but lately, all I can think about is Ayane.
我ながら何をしているんだか。
I mutter to myself, but then freeze.
あれ？
Someone's going past at the end of the hallway, but it's too dark and far away.
誰だ？
They turn the corner. I follow after them, but then notice something and stopped again.
ここは綾音の部屋だよな。
Now that I think about it, it did kind of look like her.
気のせいだよな。
To clear my doubts, I quietly try the knob on fucking knob of her door. I'm just gotta say nod on her door. Makes more sense. If she's sleeps inside, it should be locked.
Oh.
The knob turns and the door opens. I debate sneaking a look inside. If someone catches me, there's no way I'm getting out of this.
寝ているかどうか確かめるだけだからな。
Such relaxing music, dude. I peek inside. She's not there. She's nowhere to be seen.
やっぱりさっきの姿は綾音だったのか。しかしこんな時間に一体どこへ。
I have a very bad feeling about this.
綾音のやつ、まさかまた情報室へ。
It's all too believable. I need to be sure. I run to the data room. It's gotta be Ayane, the traitor, isn't it? Ayane's inside, just as expected.
やっぱり。
We already have this as a thumbnail, but whatever. I tap her on the shoulders. She turns around. She's got some derma nodes on her. It's practically screams suspicious and hacking.
あなた。
おいおい、正気か？今日あんな事件があったばかりなのにさ。
I'm pissed off at how careless she's being and lean over her shoulder to look at the console to see what she's even doing. Black Ice manufacturer report. It's the latest bug reports on the authentication systems. and the schedule for replacement. An entire list of suspicious documents is scrolling down across the screen, and next to every index is a blinking red icon marking it as top secret.
おい、なんだよこれ。
Oh,
見ればわかるでしょ。軍施設のセキュリティに関する最新報告書の一覧よ。
she answers like it's nothing, like she's browsing movie listings. A chill runs down my spine.
そんなものどうして。まさかお前。
内通者だったらどうするの？
She asks definitely.
どうして。
The inside of my head is white hot. I feel betrayed and helpless, and she's just staring at me with a blank look on her face. Don't be a douche. This is her route. You can't do it. Just ask.
どうしてなんだ。訳を聞かせてくれ、あやね。
I ask her, just feeling numb inside.
あなたこそどうしてなの？
She answers in a quiet, desolate voice.
どうして怒らないの？どうしてそうやって話を聞こうとするの？
That's sad. Sad. Her voice is trembling. She almost sounds on the verge of sobbing. And tears shimmer in her eyes.
あやね。
私、あなたを裏切ったのよ。どうして怒らないの？
But why is she doing this? She shouts, like something finally snapped inside her. Tears roll down her cheeks. She covers her face with both hands. She cries under her hands. I'm completely lost as to what to do.
あやね。
I try to put my hands on her shoulders to comfort her, but she pushes it off and continues rubbing her eyes. I've seen her unable to hold the tears in a few times before, but nothing like this. She completely lost control and everything's pouring out.
何か訳があるんだな。聞かせてくれよ、あやね。俺はあやねがテロリストのスパイだなんて信じられないよ。
スパイじゃないわ。ただ単に私が一方的に連中に情報を流していただけ。
She sounds exhausted, like holding everything inside her has finally taken its toll.
一方的に。どうしてそんなことを。
復讐のためよ。
Anger returns to her eyes, and her hands clenches into a fist.
私にはどうしても倒さなきゃいけない男がいるの。
倒さなきゃいけない男って。ひょっとしてゲンハのことか。
そうよ。
She nods, sadness and anger mixed in her eyes.
私は弟のためにもゲンハを倒さなくちゃいけないの。
弟を殺されたのか。
ええ。私にとっては唯一の家族だった。
This explains why she kind of gave up on revenge and Minori's route at the end of her route, because Genha was dead. Nice. But also sad, because I can even imagine not being able to get your revenge. Her voice trails off and breaks down, sobbing again. That's actually pretty sad when you think about it.
そうだったのか。
I put my hand on her shoulder and think of Yuya. There's still an ache in my chest.
私は弟の仇を討つために軍に入った。だけど受け身で待ち構えていてもそのチャンスは訪れなかった。
それで連中が食いつきそうな情報を流していたってわけか。
She nods. I'm not sure how to feel about this. The information Steppenwolf used to hack into the army structure that Tsukinan Akira found probably came from her. And these recent Fedo attacks also probably have their origins in her leaks.
ひどい話だ。 聞かなきゃよかったよ。
悪いことだって分かっているわ。けど私は復讐のためなら何でもする。何でもしなきゃいけないの。
Yep, this is the revenge route. I feel like.
分かったでしょう。私は目的のためなら平気で仲間を売るような、あなたにかばってもらう価値もないひどい女よ。
Alright, at least we'll probably know who's Yuya's killer. Maybe. Actually, excuse me, that mic probably peaked up. Actually, now that I think about it, the only other character we haven't seen in the Simulacrum was that one of the Fat Dao members, the little girl in the Chinese dress, and Gondo. Those are like the two only characters we saw, and we've never seen their Simulacrum. So I don't know. Maybe there might be another character introduction. Maybe. She wipes her tears again, turns her back to me, and returns to the console. Maybe it'd just be like completely someone random. Someone
嘘
different.
だな。平気だなんて嘘だよ。本当にひどいやつなら泣いたりしない。俺に事情を話したりしない。仲間を裏切っているのが辛いから、冷たい女だと自分に言い聞かせているだけなんじゃないのか。
もう言わないで。
She slams her hands on the console and looks back at me.
そうよ、平気じゃないわ。だからどうしろって言うの。
あ、やね。
私、軍に入るときに決心していたの。元派を倒すためなら命令違反も裏切りも辞さないって。だから一人ぼっちでいいって思っていた。嫌われ者でいたいと思っていた。
She starts getting choked up again. It makes me remember how I used to be. I felt the same when I joined.
だけど、なのにあなたと来たら。
俺がどうしたんだよ。
何も知らないくせに私をかばったり話しかけてくれたり、おかげで裏切っていることがもう辛くてたまらない。私には敵討ちしか残されていないのに、復讐はやめられないのに。
Seeing her glare at me reminds me of the differences between us. I've been thinking of other members of the platoon as friends and good people. But if I have found a clue about Yuya's killer and had to keep betraying them in order to follow it, their kindness might have cut me like a knife. I'm not sure I can even guess as to what would have happened. What she's been through must have eaten at her every day. She doesn't say another word, neither do I. A heavy silence descends on the data room.
で、トールは私をどうするの？
Nothing. She finally breaks the quiet after her emotional outburst. She's back to her usual collective self.
悩んでいるよ。
まだ今なら連中に情報を送っていない。止めるか通報してくれないと私はまた情報を流してしまうわよ。
I struggle with it. I know I should, but I also know the pain she's feeling.
止めないのね。
She turns back to the console, but there's sadness in her voice. That's enough. I've made up my mind.
あやね、一つ聞いていいか。レベル3のハックは自力でやったのか。
半分は。残りはある人にもらったツールを頼って。半年ぐらいかかったわ。
そうだろうな。
I take her hand and stop her, and then begin typing for her.
餅は餅や。あやねはパイロットとしては超すご腕だけど、ハッカーとしては波の上ぐらいだな。
Let's do this. I do know. Oh wait, I do what I spent years learning how. Multiple alerts start popping up on screen.
これは
ブラックアイスだ。止めなかったら今頃綾音はダーマトロード経由の電撃を食らっていたところさ。無論警報も鳴り響く。今日の騒ぎで連中が罠を張っているぐらいハッカーなら予想しているものさ。不用心すぎるにも程があるぞ。
Ouch. Imagine if you picked like the douchebag option and you weren't able to stop her. She would have been fried up, dude. I keep typing as I watch her turn pale when she realizes what almost happened.
今度は何を。
どうせ今止めたってまた同じことをするんだろ。毒を食らわば皿までってね。要は原破を倒せればもう裏切らなくて済むわけだ。
Smart
こう
thinking.
なったらとことん協力してやるよ。
通る。
Let's just get rid of the problem entirely. I send the top secret data instead of her. Now I'm an accomplice.
ほら完了だ。もう綾音の準備したデータを送ってしまったぞ。
どうして。
She looks at me in bewilderment.
話は後だ。さあ急いで足跡を消して撤収しよう。
ええ。
We start working on covering our tracks. We walk back to our rooms together.
ああ、今日はもう寝よう。明日も朝から早いからな。
She nods nervously. I turn off toward my room.
待って。
That makes sense. Holy shit. I turn back. She's standing there, staring at me.
どうして。
どうしてって。綾音はそればかりだな。
Come on, just tell her about the revenge. I smile sarcastically at myself as I tell her how I feel.
前も言ったけど、俺も
Yes.
復讐しなきゃいけないやつがいて、そのために俺は軍に入隊したんだ。だからこそ、なんか綾音を止める気がしないんだ。俺自身、もし仇を見つけたら、綾音と同じことをしないとは限らないからな。
Talking about it makes the anger come back. I haven't given up yet.
通る。
She calls my name softly. Sensing my frustration, I force myself to smile for her.
まあ、きっと裏切り者も一人ぼっちじゃいられないってことなんだろうな。
一人ぼっちじゃいられない。
She echoes what I said, clearly mulling it over a little more than I meant. Now I feel embarrassed. I pat her on the shoulder and go to leave again.
まあ、今日はゆっくり寝ようぜ。
ええ。
We both go back to our rooms. Finally, a day off. Sure, a day off. I totally believe it. I look up at the sky from the window. Thanks to the recent incidents, I'm not allowed one step off the base.
残念でしたね。こんないい天気なのに。
Why are you here, Minori? Minori's in street clothes, smiling sympathetically.
まあ仕方がないさ。これぐらいの処分で済んでラッキーだったよ。
I wonder how she'd react if she knew Ayane and I did. That last encounter with her has left a bad taste in my mouth. Our friends trust us. Betraying them is despicable, no matter the reason.
どうしたんですか？変な顔して。
That's sad. I hope she doesn't realize it and we deal with getting her soon.
いや、
There's no use worrying about it now. I put it out of my mind and try to be cheerful.
ところで、みのりはどこかにお出かけかい？
ええ。たまには外で気晴らししようと思いまして。とか言っても、せいぜい一人で買い物するだけなんですけどね。
She smiles bashfully. I don't think anyone could tell she's a soldier in those clothes.
禁足処分が解けたら一緒に飯でも食いに行くか。前に一緒に行った時の埋め合わせもしてないしな。
Oh, come on, Toru. You can't do this here. It's not her route.
気持ちだけで十分ですよ。私よりトールさんは別の人を誘ってあげなくちゃ。
別の人って？
I follow her eyes. Ayane is standing at the window a little ways away from us. She keeps glancing over at us.
じゃあ私は行きますから。
Happy Minori. She winks and walks off.
おはよう。
ああ、おはよう。
Same curt greeting as ever. Her eyes look a little red. I wonder if it's not from getting enough sleep. What do you mean a little red? She's got like rubyish eyes. We just look at each other without saying a word. She's back to her usual poker face. It's like that emotional outpouring last night never happened.
よかったら後で作戦室に来て。
There's still a little tension in her voice. I don't need it spilled out that this isn't our innocent invitation.
わかった。
No reason to say no. I've already got my hands dirty.
じゃあ待ってるから。
She gives a slight nod, my bad, and then walks off. I'm not sure what it is, but she feels a little off, even given everything going on.
Yo, Aibo.
Yosuke claps a hand on my shoulder from behind. He and Kyra are standing there grinning.
なんだ、お前らいたのか。
Nice day off, right?
これから出かけるところよ。
No.
それよりなんかあったの？なんか今日のあやねちゃんかわいい。食べちゃいたいくらい。
知らないよ。食べちゃいたいってカイラは両方かよ。
まあまあ、せっかくの休日に禁足とは同情するよ。まあこれで2人留守番をエンジョイしてくれ。
Funny. He grins and hands something to me. It's a small book with a pink cover.
なんだよ、これ。
男と女のハウトゥー本。お前もあやねもそっち方面は苦手みたいだから。
That's hilarious, dude.
あのな、お前
Oh,
ら
they run away laughing to escape me. Wow. Here, you're gonna need this. Sex for beginners. Yeah, that's funny. Ayane is waiting by herself in the operation room. Dude, if I had like virgin friends, I probably wouldn't mind giving them a book like that as a gift, dude. That's a hilarious gift.
来てくれたのね。
That's funny. That's too good of a joke.
あ
She quietly watches me. I think I figured out what felt off about her. She doesn't have that same icy aura right now. That keeps everyone at a distance.
昨日はありがとうって言うべきなのかしら。
そうだな。礼を言われるのも変だよな。テロリストの連中食いついてくるかな。
多分私の情報は信頼性が高いから。
She shakes her head at herself. I'm not sure even Genha could never imagine that their man on the inside is her.
そういえば、どんな情報を流したんだ？
ここのゲートのセキュリティホール、構築時に使われた作業用の裏口がまだ完全に塞がれずに残っているの。
だったら襲撃は近いかもな。情報の寿命はそんなに長いものじゃないからな。
そうね。休日の今日は連中が仕掛けてくる確率が高いわ。
So that's why she asked me to come to the operation room. Now I'm even more on edge.
そうか。せめてもの救いはみんなが外出してくれていることだな。
I don't regret helping her, but that doesn't mean I've overcome my guilt just yet.
ごめんなさい。
We're probably nearing the end of her route, right? Like, we're probably gonna face Genha, and after we kill Genha, it's like, okay, cool, we got our revenge. She could see through me and tries to apologize for dragging me into it.
気にするなよ。これは俺が自分で決めたことさ。
But then again, we got Toru and his revenge. He still hasn't given it up yet, so... I don't know if he would in this route.
もう俺たちは共犯者なんだ。綾音は俺のことを気にしなくてもいいんだよ。
I feel like it can go either way.
トールこそそんなに気に病まないで。トールを巻き込んだのは私の責任だから。
She puts her hands on mine. Her hand is cold, but her touch is soft. But then again, we still haven't gotten an H scene yet, so I don't think this is it. Hey, look! Sweet CG. Thumbnail. Yay.
私、最初はトールが声をかけてくれるのが本当に疎ましかった。だけど、トールに助けてもらってからは裏切っているのが本当に辛くなってきて、食堂でトールにかばわれた時に思った。もうこれ以上は耐えられないって。
She squeezes my hand.
疑われたその日に仕掛けるなんて、自分でもどうしてそんなことをしたのかわからない。でも今思えば私すべてを終わらせたかったのかもしれない。
She stares misty-eyed at me, holding tight onto my hand.
それでもトールは来てくれて、こうして私を助けてくれた。
綾音。
I stare back at her while thoughts swirl in my head. She's been in my head for a long time. At first, it was suspicion and curiosity, but gradually, I began to think about her more. God damn it, dude. I began to think about her more than getting revenge. Feeling her hand on mine, I think I finally realized why I've been so hung up on her.
トール、
I realize that she's a woman, and I think she remembers that I'm a man. Her hand comm suddenly starts letting out a shrill beep. She pulls her hand away.
どうしたんだ、綾音。
侵入してきたわ。裏口に仕掛けたセンサーが反応しているの。
I check the monitors. There's people going through the back door using army ID codes.
仲間のふりをしているけど、間違いなく偽装ね。
シュミクラムが5、6、7。どんどん増えているな。これまずいな。
I reach out to grab the narrowjack, but Ayane stops me.
ダメよ。我慢して。セキュリティが気づくまでは私たちが動くわけにはいかないわ。
そりゃそうだけど。
She's right. We can't deploy until the alarm goes up. All we can do is grit our teeth and watch this unfold. A whole battalion of simulacrums marches straight into the structure. They're releasing viruses and making their way into the security core.
心臓に悪いな。中央管制室の連中は何をしているんだ。
焦らないでトール。焦っても今はどうしようもないわ。
しかしこのままじゃ連中はセキュリティコアにたどり着いちゃうぜ。
She bites her lips and stares at me more pale. We didn't expect the people in the control room would be asleep at the wheel. If this keeps up, they're gonna be able to hijack the security core. They won't just have all of our cyberspace systems under their control, but the physical ones too. If that happens, who knows how much damage they could do. Enough's enough. I run to a terminal and start typing.
何をしているの？
見ちゃいられない。ちょっと加勢してやる。このままじゃ完全にセキュリティが乗っ取られるまであいつら気づかないからな。
I find one of those supposed friendly viruses that's isolated and take control. Excuse me. Alarms immediately go off. Ayane looks at me in surprise. I was dumbfounded for a moment.
何をしたの？
連中のウイルスを一つコントロールを奪って閉じらせた。セキュリティコアがそれでやっと連中の正体に気づいたってわけさ。
第1級非常警戒態勢。現在基地ストラクチャーに敵侵入。これは演習ではない。繰り返す。
I feel some relief when the alarm finally goes off. If I haven't done anything, it wouldn't have come until the security core itself was under attack. But now my handcom rings.
相馬、今どこにいる？
It's Yagisawa. He's more panicked than I've ever seen him.
作戦室です。綾音も一緒です。
作戦室？指導もだって？
Very suspicious, but okay. He looks surprised for a moment, but then pulls himself together and starts explaining.
ペタオの吸収だ。それもネットと実世界の二面作戦だ。
実世界？
Ayane hits some keys and brings up the camera around the base. There are terrorists trying to break in.
基地内の人員が出払う隙を伺っていたらしいな。幸い発覚が早かったおかげで、今のところ実世界の敵軍は防御施設に阻まれている。正体の他の連中とはまだ連絡が取れん。揃って基地から外出中だ。とりあえずお前たちは先行し、セキュリティコアに接近中のウイルスを破壊しろ。
いや、
サポートがいなくて辛いと思うが、頑張ってくれ。セキュリティコアが陥落したら、実世界の敵軍が基地の内部まで押し寄せてくるからな。
That's an unusual long speech for him. When I turn around, Ayane's already getting ready to dive.
みのりがいないからタイマーで没入するわ。
ああ、
I plug in the narrow jack and lie down back in the console and set that timer.
とりあえず可能な限りのシュミクラムは私たちで始末しましょう。
ああ、それがせめてもの罪滅ぼしだな。
I think I finally realized that's why she's such a berserker in combat. The timer hits 0. Alright, let's see here. Man, I will never not stop being loud. We only got one thing to decode? Are you serious? Okay, what do we have right now? We're gonna have to replace some of these level 2s, right? Nah, I don't want to. That's loud and annoying. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick around one more time just in case I unlock a new thing from reaching SMGs at level 3. Then I'll probably switch to
とりあえ
SMGs
ず
for something else.
ウイルスを破壊するぞ。セキュリティコアが乗っ取られたら本当にシャレにならんからな。
ええ、戦いはネットの中だけで済ませたいわね。
こいつがセキュリティコアに向かっているっていうウイルスだな。
That's a fucking interesting
間に合ってよかったわ。
simulacrum. Or virus, actually. Alright. Well, that was quick. So that's what Ayane's simulacrum looks like. I mean, it's probably standard issue, but whatever.
きっとゲンハはセキュリティコアを狙ってくると思うけど。
二手に分かれてセキュリティコアに通じる通路の敵を掃討しよう。その後セキュリティコアの扉の前で集合ってのはどうだ？
いいわ、そうしましょう。
Excuse me. Didn't even say open combat. Okay. God, airborne enemies are annoying. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wish you could change targets after you die. Or actually, that's probably my fault, to be honest. I haven't really been using melees. God damn it. Nah, not even close. Alright. Oh, it's kind of close at level 3, but still got ways to go. There we go. What's like reloading constantly, dude? It's so annoying. That's the last one. Nice. There we go. Bazooka's max leveled actually before SMGs.
Ayane, そっちの調子はどうだ?
良好よ。順調にコアに向けて接近中。
よし、死ぬなよ。
I still think that run animation looks cool.
下り上がれ。行け。そこだ。ステッペンウルフをなめんじゃねえ。もらった。下り上がれ。下り上がれ。
Oh no.
やるじゃないか。そこだ。これで終わりだ。行け。
What is that 110 laser? It's actually called zero laser, not laser. Nah, the other one.
行け。
So low.
そこだ。
Where's the last one?
そこだ。そこだ。そこだ。
Alright, this should fully level up my SMGs, right? Yeah, alright, cool. You can't just walk like that. I expect a cutscene if you do that, Toru. Jesus Christ. That... Okay, that did damage. Did I just kill him with the fucking shield? Alright, story.
Ayane, セキュリティコアの前までたどり着いたぞ。
Gonna do a little quick save here, just in case.
お待たせ。
そこだ。もらった。
そこ。
そこだ。
そんな攻撃。
Wow, a whole bunch of enemies just spawned in.
そこだ。もらった。いけ。これで終わりだ。
Oh, that demolished.
サポートなしだと敵の位置がわからないから不安だな。
大丈夫。玄波の機体なら探知できる。玄波は中にいるわ。
Really nice. Will he be back to hack the core personally? Or, yeah, personally now that we destroyed the viruses? There's no way in hell we're letting that happen.
よし。玄波を倒してスパイごっこを終わらせるぞ。
やあ。待って、綾音さん。構成防壁反応。綾音さん、サポートってたまには役に立つでしょ。みのり、どうして？忘れ物しちゃって戻ってきたところで襲撃があって、とりあえず間に合ったみたいですね。隊長の命令で情報室からサポートしていますから、思う存分戦ってくださいね。
余計なことしやがって。根性入れて構成防壁を仕掛けたのが無駄になったじゃねえかよ。
貴様は玄波か。
よう兄ちゃん、前は素通りして悪かったな。今日は思う存分相手になってやるか
Oh
らよ。
man, this music's hype, dude.
玄波。
姉ちゃんもそんなに俺が恋しかったか。わざわざやられに来るとはよ。
こいつ。
図星を疲れて逆上したかよ。野郎ども、適当に可愛がってやりな。
Alright.
そこだ。
That was a horrible start.
もらった。いけ。ステッペンウルフをなめんじゃねえ。もらった。食らいやがれ。
そこ。
いけ。
そんな攻撃。
そこだ。
その
ステッペンウルフをなめんじゃねえ。もらった。食らいやがれ。
Nice. Very nice. We cleared that fast and with full health. Well, we gain our health.
マジで俺の手下ども負けてるの。情けねえの。俺が殺してやればよかった。ムカつく。
玄波、撤退しろ。作戦は失敗だ。構造体の外に脱出しろ。
うるせえ。手ぶらで帰れるか。だいたい今回俺はやり損なったこの姉ちゃんが目的で来たんだぜ。
こいつ。綾音さん、トールさん、気をつけてください。相手の趣味クラブは相当チューニングされている模様です。
But mine's customized too.
安心しろ。今日は俺が一緒だ。二度とこんな変態の手に綾音のことを触れさせない。
Let's do this. Come on.
見せつけてくれるじゃねえか。おかげで俺のやる気も 300% 投射費倍増アップだぜ。決めた。お前ら揃って電子体に向いてやる。 それから人間が想像できる極限の屈辱ってやつを味わわせてやるぜ。
抜かせ。そうそうお前の思うようになると思うなよ。
トール、悪いけど手を借りる。やっぱりこいつだけは何があっても生かしておいちゃいけないわ。
安心しろよ。俺はシュミクラムを殺さずに倒す超絶テクが自慢なんだ。ギリギリのダメージで綺麗に電子体に向いてやるぜ。
Alright, let's go.
これで終わりだ。いけ。そこだ。
そこそこ
切られやがれ。
そこ
Damn those fucking blades.
そこ
Did my shield protected me? I accidentally pressed it, by the way.
そこ終わりにしましょう。
Ooh, no, he got me.
野郎倍にして返せ。
Alright. Force crash. Nice damage.
そこだ。そこだ。
I fucked up, bro.
もらった。切られやがれ。
Can I get my force crash? Alright.
そこ
Alright, guess I'll save it. See, I kicked your ass.
マジかよ。ちょっとたま。
Get fucked. Wait. Something's different about this. You didn't blow up
や
usually.
ったな。ついにゲンハを倒せたな。おい、どうしたんだよ。おい、あやねってば。
トール、私本当にゲンハを倒したの？
Or we did?
ああ、そうだよ。おめでとう、あやね。
本当に私ゲンハを
You know, I was expecting a bigger explosion, but I mean, that explosion was kind of unique, so it's whatever.
ああ、よくやったな。
Nice.
とにかく今は離脱するぞ。
Happy.
みのり、すまんがそっちから回収してくれ。
いやご苦労様でした、二人とも。
Yeah, it's gonna be another one of these short routes, isn't it? As soon as I log out, I set up and look at Ayane. She does the same thing.
トール、
Hopefully, we don't get accused for leaking. She jumps out of her console and runs over to me.
あやね、おめでとう。ついにやったな。
Nice. Kinda want this to be the thumbnail now. Kinda. I'll think about it.
ありがとう。これもトールが力を貸してくれたから。
Tears fill her eyes, but she still fights to hold them back.
バカだな。こんな時まで我慢するやつがいるかよ。
でも私気を抜いたら泣いちゃいそうで。
I really hope this isn't it, honestly. I hope there's a little bit more at least. I stand up, put my hands on her shoulders, and smile with genuine affection.
いいから泣け。
All
泣い
right.
てもいいんだから。
No H scene yet, so this can't be it over yet. She starts wailing like something snapped inside her. She buries her face against my chest.
よく頑張ったな。あやね。
I stroke her head as a warm feeling grows inside my chest. The alarm finally stops, and we go outside the base. There's destroyed vehicles and smoldering equipment over on the side of the base. Ayane stares at it miserably.
セキュリティコアを守ることができたのは幸いだったな。
そう。
No words of comfort can ease how she feels. I can't escape my guilt either.
私、この償いをどうやってしたらいいのかしら。
まあゆっくりと考えよう。償うのは綾音一人じゃないんだから。
トール。
She looks at me with misty eyes. We both take each other's hands.
トールさん、あやねさん。
We let go when we hear Minori. She comes running up, yelling and waving.
よく大事なところで駆けつけてきてくれたな。ありがとう。みのりはサポートの鏡だよ。
お二人こそお手柄でした。大主君ですよ。なんといってもセキュリティコアを敵から守った英雄ですから。
そんな。
Ayane and I glare at each other. Neither of us feel like celebrating. Minori looks at both of us, sighs and smiles.
私には事情がわかりませんが、少なくともゲンハとの戦いは素晴らしいコンビネーションでしたよ。
みのり。
私はお二人を信じてサポートしますから。ちょっとだけ焼けますけどね。
Sad but happy.
おーいお前ら無事だったか。
陽介、カイラ、お前らこそ。
We high five and celebrate our small reunion.
よかった。陽介さんたちも無事だったんですね。
ああ、戻ってきたら基地の周囲でドンパチが始まっていて、おかげで助けに行けなかったんだ。
そういうわけ。ごめんね、トール、あやね。
そんな別に謝ることなんて。
それより話は聞いたよ。お手柄だったらしいじゃん。
ところでお前ら二人作戦室で何をしてたんだよこら。ま、怪我の巧妙ってやつだったな。
Kyra and Yosuke don't doubt us at all. They're just thrilled without question. It kind of hurts to be that trusted.
何を神気臭い顔をしてるんだよ。さあ、とっとと事後処理を片付けてみんなで飲みに繰り出そうぜ。
そうそう。今回はあやねが主役なんだから、バッチリ朝まで付き合ってもらうよ。
Is this really going to be the end?
私、
She tries to say something, but the words catch in her throat.
ありがとう。当然、俺も綾音も最後まで付き合うよ。な、綾音。
ええ。
Cute. They smile at her answer and start walking off. Still laughing and celebrating, Ayane stands there, staring at them.
私、もうあの人たちを裏切らなくてもいいのよね。
あ、そうだな。
We take each other's hand and follow after them.